This is your math spiral review for Thursday, April 30th. We are correcting day 4. The first one, we need to name this 3D shape. It's just a circle, but for the 3D shape, it looks like a ball. Okay, and that is called a sphere. It says write down sphere. Now, faces, as we remember, are those flat sides of a 3D shape. Here's a rectangular prism. This would be a face. This would be a face. It's that flat side. If I look at a cone, okay, I'm not counting this rounded part as a face. This is not flat. Only the bottom is flat in a cone shape. So in a sphere, we do not have any flat sides. It's all rounded. So there are 0 faces. For vertices, those are the points. So again, a cone has 1 point at the top. Rectangular prism has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices at the top, and then we have the 4 at the bottom. So it would be 8 vertices. On a sphere, do we have any of those points of the lines coming together? No points at all. So 0 vertices on a sphere. And edges, those are when we have these lines here, 2 faces coming together, making this line. Okay, on a rectangular prism, we can see that there are 4 on top, 4 on the bottom, plus we have the 4 on the sides. If we look at a sphere, there are 0 edges on a sphere, so they all have 0. All right. Here we have a rectangle that's been partitioned into equal parts. I see that their rows are side to side, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows going side to side. Columns are up and down, so we have 1, 2 columns. See, there are 2 sections here. Even though there's 1 line going down, that 1 line, we don't count the number of lines, we're counting the number of the spaces. There's 1 group of spaces here, 1 group of spaces there. Okay, so that becomes our multiplication problem, 5 times 2. Because if we were to add up these boxes, we see in the first row there are 2 boxes. In the second row there are 2 boxes. In the third row there are 2 boxes. In the fourth row there are 2 boxes. In the fifth row there are 2 boxes. We added the number 2 5 times. And 2 is the exact same number. When you're multiplying, it's adding the exact same number over and over again. So 5 times 2, let's see, let's add this up, count by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It means there are 10 boxes, so 5 times 2 is 10. Jessie colored 2/4 of her square. Circle her shape. Now, on fractions, if we remember, the first number, that numerator, means how many are going to be shaded. The second number means how many total boxes there are in the shape. So, 2 out of 4. She colored 2 out of 4 boxes. So let's look at this one here. Here's 2 boxes shaded. But were there 4 pieces altogether? No, there were only 2 pieces. So this would be 2 out of 2. Okay, let's look at this one here. I see 2 pieces shaded. And how many all together do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 out of 4. Oh, we found our fraction. This is the 2 out of 4. Let's see why this one can't be it. Because I see that there are 2 shaded here too. So 2 are shaded. But how many boxes altogether do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 equal pieces, not 4. So this symbol here represents 2/4. Okay, which tool should be used to measure the length of a football field? We are measuring length. Okay, so we're not going to use a scale because that measures weight. We're not going to use cups or teaspoons because those measure capacity. So all of these tools here do measure length. We just need to think of which one would make the most sense to measure a football field. The entire football field. If you've ever been to a football game, you know football fields are very long. So a ruler would not make much sense. That would take you a very long time to measure something that big. A yardstick, even though it's bigger than a ruler, still would take you a very long time to measure a football field. Measuring tape would be the best choice because it would give you the most distance. And the last one, we need to draw a line that is 4 centimeters. So you're going to take out your ruler, make sure you're on the centimeter side, starting at the 0, and go up to the number 4. Make sure you stop when you're at the number 4. Okay, that's it. I will see your own work tomorrow. There won't be a video. You're going to do it on your own, and then you're going to take a picture of the whole page and send it to me.